In our Sunrise Smart Start, President Biden has long said his goal is for 70% of Americans to be vaccinated by the 4th of July. But it appears meeting that goal will be challenging as the vaccination rate in the U.S. plummets, especially in the South.
Joined this morning by Washington correspondent Alexandra Limon, who is live in Washington, D.C. Alexandra, good morning. President Biden setting a goal of vaccinating 70% of Americans by the 4th of July. How likely are we to reach that number, and what is the White House doing to reach the goal?
Hi there, good morning. Well, some individual states have already reached or surpassed that 70% vaccination rate, and we still are on track to where nationally we could potentially still meet that goal. But it's really going to take a push to get that to happen because we've seen a huge drop off in the vaccination rate, particularly in the south of the country. And right now, for example, nationwide, we're seeing about 1 million vaccine doses administered every day. That's a huge difference from, let's say, in April when we were seeing 3 million or more doses administered a day. So in order to reach that goal of vaccinating 70% of the eligible population, the White House and government officials are partnering, for example, with churches or local community centers and trying a different approach rather than those mass vaccination centers. They say at this point they no longer think those are effective. Instead, they're going to places like churches, as I said, where they think community members will trust those places and people will be more likely to get their vaccine if they haven't already.
All right, let's talk about the concerns if the country doesn't reach that goal.
Well, we are already seeing some of the repercussions. For example, people 12 and older became eligible for the vaccine, but we haven't seen the dosage numbers keep up with what we were seeing before. And already the CDC is warning that the hospitalization rate for teenagers is on the rise. And so there are concerns that we could see new outbreaks of COVID-19, again, in the South, for example, where there are those lower vaccination rates, and also because there are still new variants of the virus around the world that could make their way and are making their way to the United States. So again, the possibility of new outbreaks and new setbacks.
All right, Alexandra, thank you so much. Many corporations, as you know, including Anheuser-Busch and even the NFL, offering incentives for people to get vaccinated.
Well, here in Monroe County, a new incentive coming with a free cold one. Launching today, the first Choose Your Brew pop-up vaccine clinic in the region.
Erica Cost joining us live outside Genesee Brew House with much more on this. Good morning, Erica.
Good morning. Well, if you're someone who loves beer and you're thinking about getting the COVID vaccine shot, you haven't gotten around to it yet, this is the perfect opportunity for you. County leaders announced it back in May. They say it's an effort to get more people vaccinated. The first of the series happening today, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. at Genesee Brew House. Then on Thursday, WROC Brewing will be hosting it. Next Tuesday is Irondequoit Beer. Next Saturday, Lock 32 Brewing. And finally, Three Heads Brewing on that following Monday. Health leaders say it's a way to bring the vaccine to where people are. Right now, almost 60% of the population in Monroe County has received their first dose, about half of the population completing the series. County leaders say 70% is the goal for full vaccination. Last night, County Executive Adam Bellows says in his State of the County address, because of this vaccine, he's confident better days are ahead.
We're coming out on the other side, and the only way forward is together. This last year, we saw the very best of humanity, and we learned that even in the darkest of times, we are forever moving towards a brighter future.
Now, all breweries offering this vaccine will be offering the Johnson & Johnson. That's for anyone 18 and over, but of course you have to be 21 to get that free cold one. In Rochester, Erica Cost, News 8.
All right, Erica, thank you so much. If you are planning on getting the vaccine and beer isn't your thing, there's also a partnership with Dunkin' at the county sites. You'll get a free gift card with your vaccine.
All right, so plenty of incentive. The question, James Gilbert, as we bring you in. What about the incentive to get outside today? The rain is kind of putting a damper on things this morning.
Definitely, especially across the Finger Lakes and east of Rochester. Some downpours across Wayne County right now, but that's pushing out of the area. You can see everything moving from west to east. And you saw Eric had no umbrella needed as it's dry right now in downtown Rochester, and really much of the county is dry as well. So now is the time if you want to think about when you want to get a run in, and you don't want to try to do it this afternoon when the humidity is at its peak. Get out there now because I think you can squeeze in a quick run, a jog, maybe a dog walk as well before the showers move through. We'll have the bus stop forecast at the end of the show.
All right, James, thank you. Hey, been a good morning so far on the roads with our sunrise traffic. Knock on wood. Not a whole lot to talk about so far, even as this image here over the Douglas Anthony Bridge. There we go. Cars moving along once again. Hey, 390, 490, and 590 all running on time at this hour.
New this morning, a firefighter and 2 others injured after an apartment fire in Rochester. It happened on Gregg Street around 10 o'clock last night. Officials say heavy flames were coming from the top floor of the house with heavy water damage on the first floor. The victim's injuries are described as non-life-threatening. The firefighter was sent to the hospital suffering from heat exhaustion. The cause of the fire is under investigation.
Seth Larson, the man who is charged with murdering Lisa Schuler, will be extradited in court later today. The hearing will take place in Lewis County, West Virginia, where Larson was found last week after a 10-day search. He will be transferred back to New York for future hearings. Larson is charged with murder in the 2nd degree, concealment of a human corpse, and tampering with physical evidence. Schuler's remains were found in front of her home on Culver Road and at Durand Lake in Irondequoit last month.
Timothy Granison, the husband of Rochester Mayor Lovely Warren, is now facing federal charges in connection with an alleged drug ring, along with 5 other people. These charges include conspiring to possess with intent to distribute. Also included are charges of distributing at least 280 grams of crack cocaine and at least 500 grams of powder cocaine. The charges carry a penalty of 10 years to life in prison, as well as a $10 million fine.
The Rochester Police Department is looking for any witnesses in a hit-and-run crash that left a pedestrian with serious injuries. This happened back on May 16th around 11 o'clock at night in the area of Lake Avenue and Spencer Street. Anyone with information is being asked to call 911 and ask for the Patrol Section Investigation Supervisor.
The Rochester Red Wings will bring back Pride Night next month. The event is designed to show support for those in the LGBTQ+ community. Pride Night will take place on July 7th when the Wings take on the Buffalo Bisons. Tickets for July games have not gone on sale just yet, but when the team first held the event back in 2019, it was a record crowd at Frontier Field.
All right, time now for a look at the GRE Morning Business Report. The federal government says fewer Americans are citing the coronavirus pandemic as their reason for unemployment challenges. The Labor Department said on Friday that 2.5 million people did not look for work in May because of COVID-19. That is an improvement over more than 2.8 million people who cited the coronavirus as their primary reason back in April.
United Airlines says it will start requiring new employees to show proof that they are vaccinated against COVID-19. The rule will apply to candidates offered jobs after June 15th. The carrier says it will eventually evaluate, that is, any medical or religious reasons why a candidate can't be vaccinated. With the move, United is following in the footsteps of Delta Airlines.
All right, here's what some folks will be talking about at the old water cooler this morning. Sad news for Bills fans here in our area. The team announcing yesterday it will not return to St. John Fisher College for Bills training camp for a 2nd straight year this summer. The organization did investigate holding camp at Fisher, but ultimately made the decision to stay in Buffalo. Social distancing was one of the issues considered. The Bills say they can better space out at their facility in Orchard Park. General Manager Brandon Bean adding he is disappointed for fans, but the decision was not made because of the vaccination status of players.
Yeah, I'm sure so many people watching have some great memories from attending those camps. You know, this thermos I was telling you guys earlier, last time we were at the camp, this was one of the giveaways. So.
Prize winning.
Put my coffee in it every morning. Keeps it warm all day.
There you go.
Yeah. But it'll be fun to watch them.
I mean, for sure. If only there was a game today.
Be dodging some showers.
Let's not rush through the summer just yet.
Yeah, right. Let's enjoy the summer. We've got mini camps coming up for football. I'm sure football, probably high school doubles, probably coming up soon, around the corner, maybe a month and a half or so away. For those kids getting on the bus stop, isolated shower or two. But around Monroe County, you're good, as the rain showers I showed earlier are moving out. But watch out for a couple of storms this afternoon. We'll leave you with the 8-day forecast. We hit 90 yesterday. I don't see us getting to 90 for quite a bit here. Showers and storms today and tomorrow we'll focus on.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you for watching News 8 at Sunrise.
Our next update is coming up in about 30 minutes. CBS This Morning is up next. Be safe and have a great day.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, Twitter, and on our app for news and weather.